Hello and welcome or welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily, and today I will be reacting to the series finale, episode 16 of Dr. Cha the series. Y'all, it has been a long way coming, but now we are going to conclude the entire series of Dr. Cha today here. It is going to be interesting to see because we left off episode 15 with Dr. Cha not really knowing. We know that she is sick. We just don't know how severely sick she is. So I believe Dr. Kim did say in the last episode that they're still waiting for the actual biopsy of what's going on with her body internally. If it actually is possibly acute liver failure or if it's like transplant rejection going on inside her body. But it's not exactly confirmed yet. But while it's not confirmed, we still do have Dr. Kim who did the test to prove that he can match. If she does need a liver, he can provide that to her. And then also we do know her husband is a match. Even though that soon-to-be ex-husband, he's trying to prove something here. So we kind of left off with them trying to ask her to decide who she would prefer to have a liver from. And she didn't really give an answer in the final minute. So we there. Okay, so we're going to get straight into the reaction. But before we do the reaction, we got some patrons. On Patreon, we're going to do a shout out to. Okay, so I want to say thank you so much to these patrons here. So the first patron shout out does go out to Keisha L. Once again, thank you so much for your support. It is very much appreciated. And then the next patron shout out goes out to MK Han. Again, thank you so much for your support. It is very much appreciated. And the final patron shout out does go out to Dia. And it is spelled DEA, so I am hoping that I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I want to thank you so much for your support. It is very much appreciated. And also, if you want to see what's going on in the Patreon, the link will be in the bio, in the bio or the description box below if you're watching this on YouTube. And also, if you are watching this on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe to the channel because we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and every day we get a whole heck of a lot closer. And also do not forget to give this video a good thumbs up because that helps the YouTube algorithm and helps the video get out to more people. And lastly, do not forget to comment if you would like to leave a comment. But without further ado, y'all, we are going to get straight into the reaction for Dr. Cha episode 16 because, honey, I need to know what's going to happen here. We all need to know what's going to happen here, and we are very much excited to see. I know that Dr. Cha is going to get better and she's going to be thriving, but I just want to see how they're going to write the ending for her. So I'm really excited to see that. So let's get into it. I knew it.
두 사람 간 안 받을 거야.
What?
누구의 간도 받지 않을 거야. 내가 알아서 할 테니까. 두 사람 이제 그만들 해요.
Oh my God. Your dad's legacy.
이병헌 제가 한번 맡아볼까요? 왠지 잘할 수 있을 것 같아요. 제가 해보고 싶어요.
Yeah.
그 진짜.
Girl. Dr. Cha, why are you doing that? You can't be inhaling those fumes, Miss Ma'am. You know, fumes, paint got fumes. Yeah.
야는 끝까지 사람 올리고 그랬지만. 가끔은 아이들 엄마로.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they got their kids need her still. They can't have her leave them behind. Because they won't be well without her. That's just facts. Jungmin and Irang, they will not be okay without her. They could possibly be okay without the dad, but they will not be okay without Dr. Cha. They won't be able, I don't think they'll be able to recover from that. Yeah. Also, he just broke up with everybody. With Dr. Cha and her. I knew it was going to end that way, but...
네가 처한 모든 상황들은 전부 다 어른들 잘못이야.
Yeah.
절대 은서 네 탓이 아니야.
Yeah.
그것만 기억해. 그러니까 티 없이 해맑고 즐겁게 지내. 누구 눈치도 보지 말고 주눅 들지도 말고.
Yeah.
엄마도 너무 미워하지 말고.
Yeah. That's something she needed to hear. And that's for all the children that are a product of that, of adultery. Because it's not their fault. It's the adult's fault. Not the babies that came from it.
교수님, 시뮬레이션 했습니다. 전공이나 간호사 마취관 여러 번 확인해서 최고의
Oh,
팀원
I never
검수술을
thought about that, but it
진행했고
is her second surgery. And they have to be careful with her. Surgeries just it just can be nerve-wracking in general. Because it's just all that internal stuff is in there. And luckily they're so trained that they know exactly what they're looking at, but I'm like, dang. You never understand how serious. Okay, that's a big piece. Okay, that wasn't small at all. How big are our livers? I need to see a real life picture. Years?
정민이 중학교 졸업할 때쯤이었나?
Wow.
그 외에 큰아버님 돌아가셔서 청주 다녀온 길에
아이들 엄마로 당신 부족함 없는 사람이었어.
She sure is.
나도 다 나쁘기만 한 건 아니었어.
But now he doesn't have anybody to share it with because they're not there. This is what he wished would have happened. Yeah. And you only got yourself to blame.
그때
She finally found something to make her happy. Outside of him. Which is an improvement. Oh.
저를 옆에 둔 거죠.
Okay. Dr. Gim, I love you.
제가 차 선생 좋아해요.
Oh. Oh, she ain't ready to hear this.
교수님이 저 같은 사람 말고요. 정말 모든 면에서 교수님이랑 너무너무 잘 어울리는 그런 여자를 만나서 결혼도 하고 신혼생활도 즐기고 아이도 한 2명쯤 낳아서 지지고 볶으며 살다가
I never even thought about that, but she already has kids. And she doesn't need any more kids. Oh, I never even thought about that. Because she is older than him. She's been married. She's now newly divorced. She has adult kids. He has no kids. He has never been married. And he might want kids that are biologically his own as he gets older. And she can't necessarily give that to him if she don't want to get pregnant again. I never even thought about that. Or she can't. If she went through menopause already. I never even thought about that. Dr. Chaw's really thinking about things. So that's why she's saying you should find somebody else who's more suited in every way. Because she is suited to him. But in the way areas she just went over, she isn't. Because she doesn't need extra kids. She already has 2. And they're adults. And she's already been married. You know, oh, okay. Dr. Chaw, she explained some things. So she's putting the doctor degree to use and her homemaking experience. Oh, I love that.
진지하게
왔어?
오래 기다렸지.
잠깐 2줄이면 어떨까 생각했었거든. 그 짧은 시간에 너랑 결혼해서 애 낳고 사는 상상이 되는 거야. 근데 생각보다 나쁘지 않더라고.
그래서 이 순간 이대로 행복하다고 믿습니다.
Wow, that was good. That was so good. That was so good, y'all. Like, that was a perfect ending. Like, I'm not disappointed the way that Dr. Shaw ended. Like, everybody wanted her to get divorced since episode 1. She did. And she found her own version of happiness that was very much her. And her version of happiness didn't involve a man romantically in her life. Because Dr. Gibbon is still in her life, like she said. We talk, and I see him every 2 months when I do my annual checkup with him. And or her every 2 months you gotta check in with them, that version of it. And it's good that way. And I like how, even though everybody wanted, like some people wanted her to get involved with Dr. Kim after she got divorced, how that's just not where she was at. Because you gotta remember, she's almost 50 and she's a mother and she's been a wife. She's been in a relationship for dang near her entire life with this man. And now that she's free of that relationship, she just wants to get back to who Dr. Cha is. You know, like you just want to rediscover yourself. Because she's not the same woman she was when she first got married to Professor Song. She's a completely different person. And it's taken these last 3 years that she's had since her second liver transplant to just find out and rediscover all the things that make her her. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And then in that time, you see Jungmin and his woman are still going strong. They thinking about the future with their family. Professor So is kind of becoming a better person. And he's into his being the director of the hospital. Even Professor Che was his mistress. She's into doing the work that her father left behind with his hospital and taking over that and excelling at that, and her daughter. And, you know, everybody got such a phenomenal ending. And I like that. I love it. So this show, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Because it took a bit too long for the divorce to go through. But everybody got a really good ending. So it's getting an 8 out of 10 here. It's getting an 8 out of 10. It was really, really good. And they should be very proud of themselves because it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my reaction to the series finale, aka episode 16 of Dr. Cha. Y'all been here for the ride. Episodes 1 through 16, we done made it. The show is now over, y'all. And so we've been riding. I will be back with another show that most definitely will be Bloodhounds, the new series that just premiered on Netflix. So look out for that. But yeah, especially if you're watching this on Patreon, you will see it before anybody else, most definitely. And that's going to be a whole nother thing. But yeah, if y'all made it until the end of this video and you are watching this video on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subscribed. And also do not forget to give the video a good thumbs up, because giving it a good thumbs up will help the algorithm and help people know it is cool and wonderful to watch. And also leave a comment if you would like to leave a comment. And if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for being a patron. Thank you so much for being a part of the free trial. If you're just doing a free trial just to see what's going on the Patreon. And your support is so very much appreciated. And I'll continue to bring new content to both YouTube and Patreon very, very soon. And I will see y'all in the next reaction. Bye.